So we
Okay.
want to do like intros, kind of almost like introducing like a boxer.
Okay.
So coming in at six. Fuck, you're tall. 6'6".
Coming in at 6'6".
Jeez, you're tall. 6'6", 210,
30.
230. Okay.
230 pounds on a good day.
Okay.
Bad day.
On a what? On a bad day. But maybe I just stick to the accolades. Like, who's this guy talking shit about Jonah?
Hailing from Phoenix, Arizona.
Nah, that was whack. All right, we got to do it again. And, I don't know. Do you play any cash?
Rarely.
I got it. Let's go.
Coming in at 6'6", 225 pounds, 230 on a bad day.
Damien's so much better at this than me.
Press shirt, calm voice, posture clean. I don't chase the moment, I wait for the scene. Poker ain't life, it's a room full of fake winners. Show you who you are when the edges get thinner. Water instead of whiskey tonight. Clear head, see ranges under the lights. Poker play, not poker pray. I let the math talk, I get out the way. I fold good hands with a steady smile. Discipline loud in a quiet style. I don't need a pot to prove my worth. I've been rich in time since before the turn, but still.
Poker is life when I'm stuck in my mind. Poker ain't life when I'm shopping a line. Same card, same seat, different sight. One plays a moment, one plays it right.
All right. Coming in at 6'6", 230 pounds, Hendon Mob at 1.9 million to date. Earnings probably better than his coach at this point, but we won't talk about that. Hailing from Phoenix, Arizona, destroying every state and every poker site that he comes across, Jonah Labranche.
That was good. Thank you.
I did all right. Took a couple tries.
That was good.
Word. All right, so the first thing, welcome, Jonah. Appreciate you taking the time and making this interview happen. We've interviewed a couple times, but I feel like this one's going to be one of the better ones. I don't know. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, but there's a lot has happened since our last interview, so.
Absolutely. So let's just get right into it. We will probably backtrack a little bit and talk about some of the past stuff, but let's get right into what everybody wants to hear about, the G-Wagon. Jonah, you won a G-Wagon at this mystery bounty, and it's so hot off the press that it's not even on the Hendon Mob yet. There's no scores on the Hendon Mob for it.
I don't think they'll add it.
Oh, really?
Because it was
Why?
an online tournament, technically.
Oh.
I mean, I hope they do, because then I'll officially be over 2 million on Hendon before I turn 25, which would be sick. But
that would be sick, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they will.
Huh. But there's other online caches on there, but are those just WSOP
But they don't add
strictly?
to the total. They don't add to the total.
Oh,
and those are all like WSOP.com. They're not WPT gold. So
right. Oh, wow. So maybe before we talk about the G-Wagon, tell us, because I don't even know what was the total. You got how much in bounties and how much for
so
the...
I got...
Oh my.
Hey, yo, real quick, if you're enjoying this video, do me a favor. Go hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to run as good as Jonah did in 2025 in your 2026 career, you might want to hit that sub button. Just saying. Not that you're superstitious or anything. Anyways, let's get back.
123,000 in bounties. I got 50K for getting 4th place, and then I got the G-Wagon, and then I got $7,500 for the gaming system thing.
Oh, what was the gaming system?
So there was 2 competitions I had to play that day, and the first one was the gaming system, and so it was me and this other guy. We had to play a racing game. It was Gran Turismo. But there's 2 laps. We had a race. We did like a practice lap. But yeah, the winner got $7,500 to some website where you can buy like computers or simulators or whatever. And the loser got a Game Boy. so we did the race. I won the race, and then I had $7,500 credit. And I just bought, me and my cousin Josh helped me. I got this sick computer. It's on its way, but it'll be a beast. So I'm excited for that to come.
Nice. Hell yeah. I'm going to have to definitely check that out. I'm actually about to get my own. I need to. I'm got some big things planned for 2026, and my laptop is not going to be able to handle them at all. So,
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure. I got like
we
a
need to
mic, I
upgrade.
got a new keyboard. I might start streaming. I have said I was going to do that many times though, and I haven't.
Mm.
So we'll see.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Freaking
Yeah,
everybody would love to see you. What do you know what the specs are on the computer by any chance? Like, what's
I
the
I
nah?
don't.
All
I
right,
just know it's
yeah,
going to be a beast.
so yeah, yeah. All right, you have to send it to me because I definitely have no clue. Tyler usually helps me with all the techie stuff.
Yeah.
But all right, let's get to this G-Wagon. So I hear that you are planning on keeping the G-Wagon and that you love this thing, I guess.
I mean, yeah, the original plan was to keep it until my birthday in January and then sell
Oh,
it. But every
okay.
day that I drive it, I lo love it more and more. So
Yeah,
we'll see how, well, I don't know. We'll see. Life is, money comes and goes,
yeah.
G-Wagons don't. So
Exactly, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know. I do
So
love
how
it.
did that work? You had to pay the taxes on that thing?
Yeah, so apparently it's like 5.5%. I'm not exactly sure on what total, but
Okay.
to some extent, yeah. I mean, the WPT said the car was worth like 145. I've been getting quotes for people that would write me a check for like 130. So I'm sure it'll be in that ballpark.
Okay. 5%. That's not bad. I don't know why I thought it would be more.
Yeah, I thought it would
Um,
be more too. I was glad it was only five.
okay. Word. Hell yeah. That's sick. And so the wrap, you leaving the wrap on?
No, I'm actually trying to take the wrap off immediately.
Oh, okay.
I just
Okay.
like I'll drive around. It's not like embarrass is the wrong word, but like I
It's
feel weird.
flashy.
Like
It's
like the car
flashy for
itself
sure.
is already flashy, and now I'm like being the
Mm.
dick with the gold wrap. Like, So no, I definitely want to
Yeah.
take it. And
Yeah.
underneath
I
it's
mean
super
that
nice. It's called Monza gray, but it's a beautiful color.
underneath the wrap.
Yeah,
Oh,
the actual
okay.
car. Yeah,
So is it easy? What's that process?
you
Couple
got to
hundred
take
bucks
it
to pull it?
somewhere. Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be between like 400 and $800 depending on
Oh,
where I
that's not
go.
bad. I don't
No,
know why I thought this was gonna like cost you a bitch to like
no, no, no,
to
no.
freaking do everything you want to keep it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
I
would
mean
probably
they
keep
made
it
the
too.
process super easy too. Like the shipping was free. I do have to pay for registration when I registered the car because I got like temp tags right now. But
Uh,
I mean, once I take care of that, then that's pretty much all the car needed.
word, word,
Yeah,
word, word, word. Um, cool. How many miles on it?
27,000 miles it had to start.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
which was kind of nice and kind like obviously you want it to be new, but if it was new, then I wouldn't touch it. I would sell it if it was brand new. But since it's
Mm,
used, I put a couple miles on it, see what happens. It won't change too
exactly.
much. Yeah.
Exactly right. I would drive that thing around, man. I might even leave the wrap on just to be an asshole, right?
I
It
can't.
sucks because it's winter, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like, yeah, if it was summer, I would definitely leave it on for the rest of the summer.
Yeah, I mean it's fucking I mean I have a Tesla and I've had a Tesla for since I was I don't know 18 or 19.
Hmm.
But so it's nice to have a car that has a fucking engine and it has a
Yeah.
V8 so it makes that start the
Oh,
car it's just like I'm like oh yeah.
uh, nice,
No,
nice,
it's sick.
nice. Oh yeah. I mean, those freaking Teslas are fast as shit though.
They are.
Every time yeah.
No,
But all
I
right,
know.
nice.
Yeah.
All right, so we had the mystery mount, or you had the mystery mount. I shouldn't even include myself in there. I freak it. It's so funny though because for the mystery bounty, I'm like chasing you all around Vegas, trying to the
Oh
day you're
no.
playing. I go. I don't know if you saw the story, but basically what ends up happening is I go there and I'm like trying to get you a hat. I had like a couple different options. I was like, oh, let me see if I can get Jonah a hat, and I had the decks and stuff. I was gonna get you the decks. And but you were obviously playing. So I get to WPT. This is the final day. This is like right after I texted you. And I go in there and what was going on in there? There was you were on stage, but there was
Was that was probably the marble race
the
for the
te the oh no, you were playing.
uh,
I think there was a
oh
tournament in there. It was like the 10K. It must have been the 10K
that
that
was
was
the
going
first day
on.
of the 10K. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Because I ran into Lucid and I think he was telling me he was like 4x starting and stacking it. And so, and I ran into Fausto like right
Uh,
when I was, and if I didn't stop to talk to Fausto, I may have caught you. But anyways, this is what happened. So I talked to Fausto, and he's just saying, Jonah's doing good, but he wanted to rail you, but there was no rail. So I was like, all right, let me just go in there and just watch, see what's going on there. So I walk by, then I see Lucid, talk to Lucid. Then I walk into the thing, and as soon as I get there, everybody they're all breaking. Everybody's coming out, right? And so I try to come in, and they're like, and I'm like, I just want to go to the stage, and they're like, no, no, you can't come in. It's break. So like, you got to wait an hour for to
You
go
went on the
to
dinner
go
break?
in there. So I'm like, all right. Well, I'm like, so nobody can watch the mystery bounty final table right now. He's like you got to go watch it on the TV in the lounge. I'm like, all right. He's like, are you even playing here? I'm like, well, no, I'm not in the tech. He's like, well, you're not even supposed to be here. I'm like, all right,
Oh.
I'll see you later, bud. Shoot. So I'm out of there, right? So I'm like, I'll just wait an hour and then come back. So then I wait an hour. I'm watching you on the lounge or whatever. And I come back, and now you're on dinner break. So I'm like, oh, this is just never gonna this is never gonna happen. But yeah, man, sweated you on the TV and shit. It was pretty freaking sick. I just wish the WPT had like some type of rail or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But it
last year
probably,
they had like the up on the stage, they had both sides where there was like little stand-in or seating area, and this year they didn't have it. I don't know why.
yeah, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, big congrats on that. That's sick. It's huge,
Thank you.
huge. You had a huge summer altogether. I mean, that was amazing. But you freaking what was like 1 million in a week this summer in Vegas?
Like 1.2.
Yeah, man, amazing. Freaking
Yeah,
literally the dream. Did you have?
literally.
I don't want to ask you, but I do want to ask. Did you have 100% of yourself?
I did not, but I did.
Okay.
I usually sell a very big chunk for most of my
Okay.
summers, but I had
Yeah.
that big score right before my summer at Talking Stick for like
Yeah. Yeah.
50K. So I took way more of myself than I normally would have. So
Okay.
I was happy I had that score previous, or else I definitely would have sold like 40%, but I did. I sold
Okay.
like 20, 30, 25.
Okay. Okay. But still, man, freaking, you're on a roll, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, man. Well, so let's go through it,
I think
right?
I was looking at
So,
it. I think I've made 9 live FTs this year, which is pretty
oof,
sick. And there's no like nightlies either, like all like solid
big
tournaments.
events.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, the big ones were in June. You had the 10K at the was WPT, right?
at the win. Yeah,
At the win for 875K, fourth place. Fucking June 18th, the Millionaire Maker, 316,000 for sixth place. And then May 22nd, 46K for second place at Talking Stick.
yeah.
Those are the big ones. But I did want to talk about the Millionaire Maker. There was a bunch of controversy with that. So let's just actually let's before we even go, let's go back to WPT for a quick second. So I didn't even know you play. I know you play online a lot, but I didn't know you played WPT. Um,
I just started. I don't play a ton, honestly. I'll usually just play like 2 tournaments on Sunday.
mhm,
But then my buddy Morgan told me about the mystery quest, or my buddy Mike, one of the two. Um,
mhm.
and they were just like, "Yo, you try to bag this thing." I actually didn't bag it until I made it to Vegas, and I heard like there was only 2 flights left, and I
Uh,
busted some tournament, I think the Prime, and I was like, "Man, I'm about to join this." So yeah, I joined it, and I ran super hot to bag. So that
mhm,
was nice. And then yeah, I bagged pretty. I was like top 10 in chips, and then just kind
mhm.
of coasted on day 2.
Big Tone,
All
what's
right.
good? Jonah, what's good?
Oh,
What up, baby?
perfect timing. My
Chilling,
guy.
chilling, chilling. My bad, Tone. I was listening to everything with Jonah, and I was like, all right, let me just jump right in there.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
Perfect
How was the
timing.
farmer's market, bro?
yo, the farmers market, we got ceviche for the low. So
Oh,
yeah, we got ceviche, a little acai bowl. Tony, I used to call it like a aki bowl, but acai bowl. Y'all ever had one of those?
acai, of course.
Yeah, that shit slaps.
Yeah,
Like,
I probably shouldn't say this, but my girl, we were playing this game, and it was like a card. It was like people that can't spell acai, or people that can't say acai, and she was like people that can't say acai. I was like,
yeah. See? That's it. That was me like 4 or 5 years ago. See, a farmer's market was chill. Ceviche, acai, we did a little bit for got some stuff for New Year's. So overall, it was good. I never had ceviche on like a tostito, like the little chips. That shit was slapping, Tony. I got lime sauce all on my shoe and all that, Tony. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
All right, so one of the questions I had Jonah jumping in, right? Like you've been on your journey. Like it's been a lot. What was it? When you won lodge like 4 years ago, or was it 5 years ago?
When what?
When you won at the lodge.
That was 2022, I believe.
Damn, time's like
Three
flying, but
years.
It
also going
is.
slow. So one of the questions I had for Tony, which was like a good segue since we're speaking about WPT, is like you've grinded Texas, you've grinded WSOP and like perform, you grinded WPT and perform, you grind on Club GG and perform. Like, where's the hardest place you think? Like, where's the most challenging place for you to play, I would say.
I mean, it all depends, honestly. I mean, probably Club GG because all the janky stuff that be having on there.
Facts.
Yeah, and like I don't know, their structures suck. Everyone's short stack. It's not the best. But as far as like live, I mean, the win is always pretty tough. You can especially like the 10K. Like the 10K at the win is always super tough. So yeah, I'd probably say that was my answer.
Damn, yeah, I could see it. Shit, I played a 1K and that shit felt tough. I can't even imagine a 10K.
Yeah, I mean, I had Kristen Foxen at my table. I had Landon Tice, all like the fucking people that go to like Triton too. Like I don't even know their names honestly, but I know their face. So
Dope. Nah, have you ever had a moment where someone recognized you and came up to you and like congratulated you? You're like, who the fuck are you? You ever had those
most
moments?
time, most times only in Arizona. Um, but yeah, usually I get a lot of love when I play a tournament here. Like I forget I had just finished the summer and then played like a 1K at my local casino and I sat down and this old guy at the table was like, I heard someone won $1 million this summer, da 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 da. And he was just trying to be funny. But yeah, I mean I I appreciate the, people looking out or like and just recognizing it's pretty cool for sure.
Oh yeah, the Phoenix Kid. You putting the entire state on your back, Jonah. Yeah. All right, my bad, Tony. I didn't mean to just jump in like that, but
No, no. It's just I wanted to go more into Jonah's past and stuff. So I love that you brought up the lodge because you're right. Time is freaking flying, bro. Like
Mhm.
we just did a post. I was like, I think I said this is my fourth year in Vegas, but I think I lied. I think it's like my fifth year in Vegas. It's like the senior that lies about how long they actually been. Yeah, but I
The
just
super
came.
senior.
The super senior, right? So yeah, so how many years have you been at a Jonas?
I mean, I am 24, so I've been playing 23 years, 3.5 years.
3 years? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pretty much four
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I turned 25 in January. So
man, Jonah, life is like moving fast as fuck, bro. Like
Hmm.
you got wifey now, you got the baby. Like, how is like being a family man? I think like for me, struggling with the grind is trying to find a balance with like work, family, and relationship and poker. Like,
mhm.
has being a father changed who you are as a player at all, or just like your schedule? How's that like affected your poker career?
I don't know if it's affecting me as a player per se, maybe. Um, but I think more so just like trying to figure out a good schedule with him and, to make her happy and to, not just be on the go at all times. But when I do go, my fiance does a really good job of holding it down and taking care of things and making sure that the baby's good. And if they come, then everyone's happy as well. But it's tough to bring him too because he's on such a good like sleep schedule. So when we
Mhm.
bring him, then his sleep schedule gets messed up, and then he's cranky all day, and you know how that goes, I'm sure.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
casinos are dirty anyways. You don't want to bring new
yeah. I mean,
babies
even like
around.
just sleeping in a Airbnb or sleeping in a hotel or just
True,
not his
true.
normal crib. Like so, trying to find a good schedule for that. But I mean, for poker, I mean, I definitely play less. I used to travel once a month for sure, sometimes twice a month, and now it's like every other month or if not every other 3 months. And then for online, I used to play every single day online, maybe like 5, 6 days a week. And now I play like two or three. Um,
Mm.
so it's good. I mean, I'm being a dad is one of the best things that's ever happened to me for sure. Just being able to see him grow up and learn things and go from, not being able to move to crawling all over the fucking house. Yeah, no, it's crazy. I love it. Yeah.
Bro, do you plan on teaching them how to play poker?
We'll see. I'm gonna teach him how to play basketball first and we'll see how where that goes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag gym. Yo,
Yeah.
So speaking of, we're actually next summer we're trying to organize a game, so we got to figure that out and make sure you're
I've
there.
yeah, I've been they have a couple leagues out there. I joined. I think like Aram
Oh,
Zobian plays in them too. I
oh,
both times I win, he wasn't there, but apparently he plays in that group. And then the guy
oh,
Pedro, the dealer, uh,
okay,
he plays in them. So yeah, they actually have a couple groups out there.
damn,
okay,
Tony. I'm
yeah,
adding that to my Poker 2026 goal is
yeah.
throwing a lob to Jonah. Like that's on my list for next year, Jonah.
I got you.
Smooth.
I'm actually I do got some while we're talking about goals, I actually do got some goals. I'm about to start doing detoxing, I'm quit smoking. I'm gonna
What?
freaking start working. Yeah, 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 yeah. About
That
to
one's
start
hard
of
to
the
do.
year, man.
That one's
About
easier
to
said
try
than
to
done for sure, I've heard. I mean, I don't
it
smoke,
is.
but yeah,
Yeah, yeah. The parasite cleanse, you ever done that, Jonah?
never heard of it.
Never. Why does everybody say that?
Yeah, Tony, I
If
never heard of that. That shit sound like you
eh,
eating bugs or some shit and it's eating your
no,
inside.
everybody has parasites supposedly. If you eat red meat or sushi, it's like they have like little eggs. Even if you know, try
Hmm.
your best not to do it. So they say you get tested for it. I went and got tested. Doctor said I don't got them, but I don't know.
Hey,
I'm
yo.
just gonna do it anyways. Do some fasting, do some parasite cleansing, quit smoking, start working out.
Damn, I like that for you, Tony.
It'll change your life.
Yeah, by
Yeah, yeah.
summertime, Jordan, we're not gonna recognize my boy. He's gonna be mad
Facts.
slim.
I gotta let
Good.
y'all know because I might start spazzing on people. I might not be the same Tony. No, just joking. We'll see. But what about you, Jonah? You got any New Year's resolutions?
Definitely want to work out more. I have a problem of like I'll go really hard for like a week and then we'll be really bad for like a week and a half. As
Yeah.
far as like eating and not working out. But it's hard,
Hmm.
man. Traveling and having a baby and trying to figure out
100%.
that balance and your girl having cravings. You can't leave her alone. She wanted to make
Got got you eating some ceviche on a Sunday morning.
Bro,
man.
Vegas is so bad. Whenever, especially win or lose, I just want to eat right after, right? And
Yeah.
especially if I win, I'm like, let's go fucking eat some fucking steak. Let's get pig box to go. Like I'm ready to just eat. So, man,
No, I feel that.
definitely, I definitely need to just be more disciplined on these trips, and I think that's kind of how I'm gonna start with all these different resolutions I got. So.
Yeah.
We'll see. And the last thing is I spoke to when I did speak to Fausto, I just exchanged numbers again and actually hit him up the other day, so I'm gonna secure his coaching for 2026 starting in
You should.
January.
You
Yeah, I'm
should.
about
He's a
to.
good option for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Now,
can I do coaching too, by the way, just letting you know. But
yeah, I was just about to get to that. Yeah, yeah. So
Ooh-wee.
I wanted to ask, do you still get lessons? Like, do you still get coaching from Fausto? And then I was gonna segue into your coaching. But
I mean, we talk. We don't really do. He actually owes me a ton of sessions. I bought like a big like package for like 30 sessions or something.
yeah, yeah.
So I think he still owes me like eight. But
Okay.
um,
I'll remind him for you. Don't worry, I'll remind him.
please. Oh, he knows, I'm sure. But yeah, so we haven't really done much. I mean, we'll talk and I'll send him texts and he'll always respond and we'll have conversations about that stuff. And he'll run like our PT4s together through like AI and the AI will like spit out like, oh, Jonah's doing this differently. Oh, Faust is doing this differently. And it's kind of like interesting to like go back and forth on that type of stuff.
Uh-huh.
But as far as like direct coaching, no. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, and then my coaching is good. I don't push it as hard as I should.
I
But
agree.
I have a couple students that, go a lot. I have this guy Larry who is a legend and he's gotten a lot better and we've probably done like 20 sessions and he loves it and he wants more.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of coaching is about like changing how people think about the game. So like trying to help people think about the game in the correct way, I think helps them grow quicker and faster. And I think that's what Fausto did for me, because just looking at like a coaching video, a vague coaching video, you're not going to get as much of the broad answer to the question. Sure, you'll know what to do with ace jack when this guy raises and whatever, but you have to learn how to think about the game and so you can extrapolate all the answers into different scenarios. So yeah, I think
Absolutely.
that's what one-on-one coaching is a lot better than like watching videos.
So,
Right.
Jonah, I got a follow-up question to that. I think at like some point, going from like the student to the teacher, people have like this like crossroad, right? So, what
Mhm.
do you enjoy more? Like, do you enjoy coaching and seeing Larry run it up, or do you still enjoy getting coached like when you first started?
I mean, that's, I don't know. I feel like when I was getting coaching, I enjoyed it because I was learning and growing and getting better. But from like an enjoyment standpoint, I feel like I enjoy seeing someone's like light bulb go off, and like especially when I'm talking and we're talking about a poker spot and we're on Zoom and I can see him like paying so much attention or like writing things down. Like I'll say a little nugget and he'll write something down and then he'll show me like, look, I just wrote this what you said down. Like that was so awesome. And those are the moments I'm like, damn, like that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, what does your coaching look like? It's just you? Do you have a partner? I think you said you had a partner. Well, first of all, what is it called?
I mean, technically, well, I had me and my buddy Dustin did one, and it was like coast to coast, but it was really hard
Okay.
to match up our schedules for three people to do coaching.
Hmm.
So me and him haven't done it in a very long time. So now it's just me, and I don't really call it anything per se.
Okay.
It's just me, and the best way that I think for coaching, well, at least the easiest way that I've been able to help people is
Hmm.
because I play online, and so I'll just like show them a tournament I played.
Hmm.
And I'll go through the hands and I'll be like, okay, what would you do in this situation? Okay, you would do this. Okay, this is what I did, and this is why I think this might be a better option. And then
Hmm.
we kind of just go throughout and we just have it's more of a dialogue, right? Like it's more of like trying to figure out why you would do what you think that was the right answer. Um,
Okay.
and yeah, just kind of like explaining thought processes, which I think again is like just a big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that's. Oh, my bad, Tony. I was just gonna say one thing really quick. Like how Jonah described it, like that's how I learned. I need to like discuss and have a conversation. Like
Mhm.
that's why me looking at a solver and giving me a charter, hey, you should do this. It's like, yeah, but why? Why
Right.
should I? And it's like it makes it
Right.
applicable in different spots. So yeah, I love your approach to it too, Jonah. I know like I've been needing coaching. That's something on my 2026 bucket list in terms of like adding a lob to you, like maybe sitting with you and reviewing like a hand history. Like that's
Yeah.
definitely going on my bingo card for 2026. And also
Yeah.
shout out to Solar Shove too. That Dustin, right, Jonah?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
homie right there. My bad, Tony. I wanted to shout out Dustin real quick.
No, no, it's cool. I was gonna say that that's the reason why I was asking like what's the name because I remember back there was a name when you were working with him, but
Yeah.
you don't even necessarily need one. I'm not saying to make one.
Yeah, I
Maybe
mean,
making a name with it. I don't
maybe
say
what I
devalues
did
it,
want
but
to do is like do the coaching and then like have like reels cut up of situations and maybe post it or, have a website where people can, sign up or whatever,
okay,
or just like have reels or maybe have videos.
okay,
So that kind of thing. Me and my buddy Kia are actually trying to put together a kind of like a solve for why poker out loud if you guys have seen those.
Hell
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
We're kind of
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to do one of those. One of our friends, Dawn, she has like the sickest setup for like this exact thing. Um,
mm,
and so we're trying to do that in Arizona, probably January or February. So yeah, so that type of content would also be on the website and stuff like that. So
okay,
we'll see.
Yeah, keep us
hell yeah,
posted, Jonah. It would be dope to like join if it's doable. If not, just to like when you release it. Like
Yeah,
I think poker's so
help promote it.
involved. Yeah, help promote it, but also from a real standpoint, like poker, there's so much information out there. And
so
it's
much.
like you got to find out like what works for you. There's so much noise out there, whether it's on the cash game, then live is like, all right, live coaches is different than online coaches. And I think you
Mhm.
do a really good job of being successful at both, where some people, most of their success is in one, not the other. So,
Yeah.
like,
No, I
that's dope to
agree. I mean,
see.
they're two different games, and you have to be able to adapt, read and react. And I do think I've done a pretty good job of doing that.
Damn, I think that's what the course should be called, adapt, read, and react.
That's good, yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's
I
kind of
Tony, I'm out, Tony. I'm off. I'm about to
that's
sign
funny.
up for coaching.
What do you So what are you charging?
Um,
And do you have like group sessions? Like,
I mean, I haven't not done a group session, but I would definitely do a group session, like maybe like 5 people max, just to kind of keep the intimacy, I guess, of it.
yeah,
But I usually just charge 250 an hour. If you buy 5 sessions, it's cheaper. If you buy 10 sessions, it's cheaper.
okay,
Um, but yeah, most coaches
okay.
I've seen some could like how much do Fausto charge you? Just wondering, just curious.
So he actually said he's doing a discounted rate right now. I had to name drop a couple people. I was like, yeah, I'm cool with Joan. I'm cool with Money Mike. Yo, just you know what I mean? Just give me the
I
nah.
got a
So
discount when I first signed up with him through Poker Face Ash, actually.
okay, word.
Yeah,
So he said actually he's doing it a lot cheaper right now. So he said 1,200 for the group sessions, and there'll be 6 sessions for an hour and a half, 90 minutes each.
that's
That's
pretty
pretty
cool.
good. Yeah.
Yes, not
We
bad.
did a one for Boyvin and it was 10 sessions, like 60 to 90 minutes each for like 12K.
Ooh, yeah,
It's
Sheesh.
that's a
crazy,
lot.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's a lot.
Man, I'm
So
about to
speaking
pay
of
for
coaching,
coaching and have
before
no buy-ins, Tony. Fuck.
right, that's what I'm saying. Like some of these, like I think Lucid, he's doing his retreat, and it's like a 6 month thing. It's like a 6 month thing, but you get the, I guess, airfare and travel and stay at his retreat or whatever. It's like, but he's selling it like 20K or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's very
Yeah,
expensive.
it's
Yeah.
it's
I thought about going to it
uh,
last year until he told me the price, honestly. But I mean, I love I
yeah.
love Zach. Zach is a fucking awesome dude.
He is, he is.
Yeah.
I walk up to him right after I see Fossil. He's like, "Damn, bro, you looking good." I'm like, "Whoa, Zach, your girl's right here. Like, what are we doing here?"
Tony, you
Zach,
better chill. This girl put you in a headlock, Tony. She work out too.
yo, Zach is fucking the man. I love Zach for real, but
Yeah.
he's just I'm
So
trying to get more like him. That's part of the reason why I'm doing all this fasting and detoxing and stuff. Clear minds,
Yeah.
man. You know.
it
Uh,
definitely makes a difference, Tony. And I would say, like, even working out, like, even if it's an early morning session before everything else, like, I
yeah.
feel like you could grind longer pause. And, like,
Hmm.
from a live standpoint, too, like, my lower back be killing me. And I noticed since going to the gym, working on my lower back, like, I could
Yeah.
sit in the chair for hours and it doesn't make a difference.
Bro,
So,
Yeah.
absolutely. Even like for me too, like I'll wake up and I'm like, damn. But like if I'm working
Hmm.
out, like I wake up and I feel great.
Hmm.
facts.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah,
so
kudos to you, Dame. You be on your shit. I see your stories. You be in the gym. Fucking gains, right? It really is. We're gonna have to cut out that segment, but it's all good. Freaking what did I want to ask?
Oh, I got another one, Tony, while you go through the list. So,
No,
Jonah, I have
no, real quick, this because it's kind of let me just hold it 1 second.
do your
I
thing,
just wanted to
bro.
ask about the Jaka because you were making a bunch of videos for Jaka at one point.
I
Do
made one video
you
for Jocko, but yeah.
Oh, really? I thought it was a couple.
I mean, we made the one video
Oh,
on the final table, and then we made one video. He did an interview after that,
okay.
but it was
Oh,
one
okay.
coaching video.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Maybe he like cut it up or something later. I don't know. I thought there was a
probably.
couple. Yeah.
Me and him only did one.
So, so you're not doing any more work with Fausto Jaka.
No, no.
Okay. Okay.
Honestly, a lot of my coaching, man, has just been like me trying to like self-solve it, honestly. Like,
Okay.
because especially with live poker, like there's so like you'll play a hand right and you'll go through it and then you look at the solver and it's like, oh, I played it perfectly because I should have called river versus this. But then you look at like their reaction and they're not bluffing all these hands that make your hand a call. And so like that type of stuff is where a solver is not really important. So a lot of it is just like self-solving and self-computing like okay, like what kind of range do we actually think that we are up against and how does our hand want to perform versus that. So a lot of it is just yeah, just me and texting people I respect and yeah, just like again having conversations.
Yeah, yeah. Agree.
So,
All right, Dame. Go ahead.
nah, you're good. So on the the self-computing and the self like taught side of everything, Jonah. So you've been in it like 3, 4 years, and I feel like poker and the cadence and style changes like every couple years. Everyone starts doing the same thing. So like
Yeah.
2 years ago, I think of Padge, and he was like over shoving rivers. And now more and more people are doing it. I'm like, "Hey,
Hmm.
slick dickhead, I got you, caught him." It's like, and then you start implementing it in your own game. So what's
Hmm.
like something that like 4 years ago when you first started, you didn't see often that you see more and more people doing now? Other than the over Riverside shove, like that's something I'm commonly seeing more and more people do now,
Yeah.
and just not doing it right. But anything else that you've noticed, like trend wise, in the last 3, 4 years?
I feel like a lot of people have caught on to like people check raising flops a lot. Um, I would say that would be one of the things that I feel like people have been doing more, which is good. It's good poker. Other than that, I mean, I don't know, man. It just depends who you play with. Like people suck. So
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot of people just don't improve, and a lot of people just play their own game, and
yeah.
and they just, it doesn't work, and they just continue to hope that it works one
Hmm.
day.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
and
for
then
real.
yeah.
on the other end of the spectrum, what's something, and I know they got to pay 250 an hour for this, but if you could give one nugget, what's like something that not enough people are doing, or something that you're doing that's a little bit different? That's
Um,
using people.
all right, fine. I'll say I three bet a lot from the big blind as a bluff. Like say like middle position opens, button flats. I'm in the big blind with like ace four offsuit or ace six offsuit or like queen
Hmm.
five offsuit. There's a lot of spot where I would just fold or call, but I've been like three
Hmm.
betting those spots a pretty decent, probably too much, honestly. But people
Yeah,
people think it's strong, and
yeah,
Correct, correct. Where people used to squeeze a lot from the big blind or small blind, like they're squeezing 7 and 8 bigs after someone opens like 2 or 2.2. It's like,
yeah. But I feel like finding the bluffs from the big blind as a three bet, I feel like is something that people don't do a lot, but I have been.
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I like that. I
I'll
like
tell you if
that.
it worked, Jonah. I'm gonna do a session right after this on ACR.
Do
Might
it.
be working at $11 Bowski, but I'll see you in the 109.
I like
But
it. I like it.
so, Tony, I got one more follow-up one, and I hand it over to you. So, Jonah, you're slowly becoming like a staple in a name. Like, you don't even hear Phoenix Kid anymore. You hear your full first and last name, like your actual government. So, have you ever had like anyone slide into DMs and just say like they played against you or they admired your work or you're a tough opponent? Like, has anyone ever like slid in your DM after you played with them or just like talk about when they seen you play or anything online or on TV?
I mean, yeah, I've definitely gotten it's pretty cool to I've definitely had it, and there's been people haven't been like DM me and nothing like that, but I've had situations where like I'll make a big fold and then I'll go outside and the guy's smoking. He's like, no one else in this room would fold that hand you just folded, and you were right. So like stuff like that is pretty cool. Well, there was another situation I was thinking of. I mean, yeah, it's really cool to feel like people respect my game and respect the work I put in, and they can see it as well. And so it's nice to hear those compliments because I mean, as much as I want to play my own game and not really worry about the outside, it is nice to have the recognition and the support and like people thinking that I know what I'm doing. It's cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like the most bullets you ever fired in a tournament, and have you ever regretted it?
Um,
It's probably a good segue. Have you thought about Trump's big beautiful bill in any way, shape, or form? That's just
Honestly,
like what's your mindset? Because you're not a millionaire at that point, right?
I was actually
And
down
when
50K until before I went to the
oh
Millionaire Maker. Yeah, I was stuck like
oh
53,000 or something.